Today in Can Haz Armory, what to do if the covering on the mask tongue is breaking and coming loose and coming open. Okay, so this video is kind of a reshoot. I'm actually not going to reshoot the original vid because I don't have a mask that needs to fix. And secondly, this is not the best content ever created. This video here is more just for a sense of completion of reshooting audio videos. I could have made the cover better. I could have shown it, which is something I didn't do. But as far as covering the tongue is concerned, if you have a tongue that's splitting apart, really by the time it's splitting apart, you're probably going to buy a new mask anyway. Might be damaged, might have outgrown it, whatever. But if you want to make a sock to cover the tongue, this is one we could probably do it. Enjoy. Hey everyone, Sam Signorelli, H1 Fencing. Welcome back to another edition of Can Haz Armory. This time, let's look at the tongue of the mask. Let's look at the exploded version. As you can see from this tongue being ripped apart, you can see the inside of it. It's simply an 1/8 inch thick wire, kind of spring stillish, that goes around the mask in the shape of the tongue, and it was only secured to the mask shell by 2 welds right here where the halves of the mask come together, and supported by that rivet. If this tongue breaks, and you can do it by bending it back and forth and fatigue breaking it like bending a paper clip, if that tongue breaks anywhere, it's dead. It's easier to buy a new mask. The only person I knew recently who could fix this, have to re-weld it and strip it down and do it, was Tim Loomis, and he passed away in 2012. So it's kind of hard to get work out of him at this point. This mask, this tongue can be fixed easy enough. You can see the inside is just some cardboard to take up the space and the vinyl covering over it. What I'm going to do is make a sock that fits over this to cover it up and just make it so it doesn't look so nasty. I could wrap tape around it, but it would catch my hair if I had any. So I'll make the sock and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and I have made my sock. This is about, 4 layers of material, folded it over, and so we sewed it down all on both ends. That's the join line. This hole in here is where the mask tongue is going to go, but first I'm going to turn it inside out so the seam's nice and neat. So just fold it down inside. Got this. And there we are. And all I'm going to do is simply slip it over the tongue, like so. Mask is not going to stay still. There we go. There it goes. Slip it back over. Hang on a second. Pull back a little more here. I'm going to pull all the way down so it bottoms out against the bottom of the tongue, and then take something like scissors and push it down inside here. That way it's under the top of the top shell of the mask. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to sew it in place. The same technique I used on the straps, is sewing it through the holes and just through the holes, through the material, just to hold it in place. And that would be, this would work for, I'm not sure if this would pass at a tournament, but for a club mask, it's chewed up. If you don't want to be, to get poked by the strap or everything hanging out there, probably a decent fix. As always, happy armoring.